And this is what we do with our kids in, going to the bathroom. What's perfect bathroom etiquette? What do we do in the bathroom as far as trying not to contract any diseases? Because we know there's a lot of germs in there. And what we all do, some of us have, whole routines about, putting, the towels on the handles before you leave.
And it's hard to... toilets.
Yeah, public toilets, yeah. How do you get out of there?
Yes.
So and are you a squatter or a sitter? I mean, what do you guys do?
Okay, so the medical answer is there's really very little in terms of things like STDs, which is what people worry about in bathrooms. That's pretty much impossible to get from a bathroom, which is good news. Yeah, but there are a lot of germs there. I think people worry about the toilet seat. That's probably less germy than a lot of other parts of the bathroom, like the door handle or the faucet handle. So I say always using a paper towel or a wad of toilet paper to hold things or touch things is a great idea. And while it is probably safe to sit on I am still a squatter. I just can't do it. Yeah.
I squat. And I go to the gym, so I'm strong enough to hold myself. I squat, and the more times you go to the gym, the lower you're able to squat, girls. You squat, and then you flush with your foot, and then you grab a piece of toilet paper and open up the handle, and then you keep the same piece of toilet paper, and you start the sink, and then you throw it away, and then you do this right here, and then you hit the blower with your, like this, and then you take your sleeve, and you go like this, and you open the door, and then you continue shopping. Yeah.
You have such an intricate routine. Why don't we try and figure it out over here so that we can figure out how the etiquette for using a public bathroom. So let's see. What I do is I got this whole thing down too, because if you sometimes you just have to sit. And so what I do is I take the toilet paper, and this is why sometimes this is why we're in the bathroom so long. We're trying to figure it out. So I make like a whole little patchwork quilt on here. So there is not one edge that you could possibly touch, because those little paper things are like, they don't seem that sturdy, even though
I'm telling you,
they're
Dr.
all
Lisa,
regular.
this is a lot of work.
Well, yeah, and granted, so you've got the little opening there.
Don't drink so much water.
So you got the little opening, and then you put the thing on top. So see, you've got 2 layers of protection, and you almost have like a little splashback flap going on there. All right. And then you can go ahead and squat. That's what you squat, you sit, you squat.
I don't go through all that, Dr. Lisa. I walk in the stall. If the toilet's up or down, it doesn't even matter. Take all that off there. I'm going to show you what you do.
Okay, I'm going to take it off.
All right, here comes Wendy. I got to go to the bathroom. Da, 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 da. Go ahead. Squat lower, 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 lower. There you go. Go.
But then if you're that close.
No. Now get up. Get up, dab yourself off, lift your foot, and get out of there before the last splash. Run. You gotta flush and run. And run. Yeah. And then you wash your hands, and then you leave. Yeah, like that.